Hey guys, AJ here, back again with a quick one. So today we're gonna talk about something that I like to call the Messiah complex, and this is something that I've noticed with modern women, especially the educated professional types, and a lot of them tend to be between the ages of, I want to say, 22 to about 33. And basically, the Messiah complex is that these women, especially young women, and I'm gonna get into the race issue here, but young black women want to try and save the world. So they'll not only be social workers and all these jobs that they want to help and help and help and put all of their effort into helping other people, be it in their professional life and their personal life. They're taking care of their mom and their sister and their aunts and their uncles and working themselves to death and then not putting any time into themselves. So when they actually get in a relationship, it puts a strain on the relationship because they either don't have time for a man or they expect the man that they're with to sit in this foolishness with them and provide emotional support, financial support, any type of support for a bunch of craziness that any man in his right mind wouldn't want to have to deal with. So this all started. I'm going to tell you a story really quick. So earlier today, I was talking to a friend of mine, and this friend, he has a friend who has a daughter who's going to go to University of Penn. Now that's an Ivy League school. That's a really good school, and she wants to go to law school. So my friend had me look at the letter of recommendation that he was writing for this young woman, and I read some of her answers. And now, mind you, this girl wants to go to UPenn. It's the sixth best law school in the country. And in her questions and answers, she was like, yeah, I want to be able to work with nonprofits and work with the federal government to help enforce pharmaceutical laws and then help the disparities with homeless, economically challenged drug users. Now, there's woman speak and there's man speak. What man speak translation is that she's not going to make any money. There's no money being an attorney in the private sector. There just isn't. So you're going to basically, let's make some logic out of this. You're going to go to one of the best schools in the country just to enter into the public sector where for lawyers, there's no money. You might as well have gone to University of Wyoming, or not that that's a bad school, but it's not UPenn. You should have just gone to a regular school. And this is a thing. This is one of the differences between men and women. A man would go to UPenn Law saying, look, I'm going to go there. I'm going to get a job at a prestigious law firm. I'm going to make me some money, and live a happy, successful life. But a lot of women, even the best and the brightest, who tend to go away from social work and all these fields where you don't earn a lot, these women who want to be doctors, lawyers, etc., they want to work in an area, they want to work in a field with a lot of income potential, but then work in an area like nonprofit where you're giving away high price skills for cents on the dollar. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. And so this brings me to kind of what this means here. Let me just break out the race card real fast because we're going to get into this because this pissed me off. So I've noticed this a lot with black American women. There's the Messiah complex. Oh, I have to help the community. And this isn't just giving back to the community. Oh no, this is, I have to help everyone. Oh, I have to, if I'm a surgeon or a doctor, then I have to work at the crappiest, shittiest clinic in the middle of the hood. And even though I have student loan debt and I can make a lot more money, I'm going to work and make no money and stress out. It's just ridiculous. It's not sustainable and it's stupid. And it needs to stop. Asian women, Indian women, Middle Eastern women, they're in law school and in medical school saying, look, I'm going to make me some money. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to have kids and a husband, put them through private school, etc. But you got black women who are saying, I'm going to, in order to, I don't know, fulfill some imaginary obligation or mission, I'm going to go get some high earning skill and give it away. So then as a guy, you come in there and she's gone in to do all this stuff and she's stressed out. I'm not making enough money. I'm not this. And you say, why don't you just quit your job and get a real lawyer job? Oh no, I can't do that. Guys, walk away. It's not worth it. Black women, if there's any black women out there hearing this, please, you don't owe anyone anything from the jump. If you actually look at the history of really high income earning professionals, they always end up being more charitable in their later years. If you're a doctor or a lawyer, wait until you're established. Wait until your late 40s, early 50s, when your kids are grown and you've been married for 20 years and you have some power, influence, wealth. Then you can open up a clinic, start your own firm, start your own consulting business, do something to give back to people who are lesser than. But there's no point in being a broke attorney, a broke doctor. You can't really do anything. There's no point. And don't go to an Ivy League school if you don't plan on taking advantage of the positions that going to an Ivy League can get you in, especially being black. There's not enough black faces in these areas anyways, and you're going to choose to say work for some nonprofit somewhere? That's BS. It's complete BS. And anyone who's listening to this, you probably know someone who's doing this. And it's a complete waste of time. So now, guys, you might be asking, it seems like you've been talking to women a lot in this particular video. Well, guys, this pertains to dating and relationships because a lot of women want to pursue this dream of they're going to save everyone and they're going to be the Messiah to fall on the cross and lead everyone to the promised land and sacrifice. But here's the kicker. While you're doing that, they want you to pay the bills. They want to be a broke doctor making $75,000 a year with $200,000 worth of student loan debt, working 75 hours a week. And then your check is going to be the one paying most of the bills. Which is why I recommend if you ever meet a woman and she's this level professional, a doctor, a lawyer, a psychiatrist, any of this stuff, and she's working in an area, not a field because she's in a high earning field, but she's working in an area like nonprofit where the income potential's low, but the stress is high, just get up and walk away. If you hear that in the first date or two, just kindly excuse yourself, pay your part of the check, and get out of there because it's not worth it. The Messiah complex will ruin more relationships than almost anything else. I've been through it before. I've seen it, and it's getting worse as these young girls graduate from college and they're not taught the same ambition as young men. They're taught to give a shit about everyone else but themselves. So basically, to wrap this video up, guys, girls and women, you have to save yourself first. There's no bunk beds in a coffin. You got to take care of yourself, and then later on in life, after you've graduated, after you've got your job at the nice law firm, after you got your finances and your family and everything squared away, and your family includes a husband, then open up up a clinic, then do pro bono work, then do things to help out the community. And guys, if anyone's talking this foolishness, any girl that you meet, throw the smoke bomb and disappear into the mist. All right, y'all. This is AJ. I'm out.